Good morning. The Big Apple rocked to the core. Day 2 of the New York City transit strike. Millions remain stranded, and there is no end in sight. Keeping old man winter at bay. Winter arrives for real today, but there are some simple ways you can avoid getting the chills when you open up your heating bill. And here comes the groom and the groom. In a historic day for same-sex couples in Great Britain, the Rocket Man Elton John got hitched today, Wednesday, December 21st, 2005.
From NBC News, this is Today with Katie Couric and Matt Lauer. Live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
And welcome to Today on this Wednesday morning, everyone. I'm Katie Couric.
And I'm David Gregory, in again this morning for Matt. Another tough commute for millions of New Yorkers on day 2 of the strike.
That's right. It is a mess out there. In this final week before Christmas, many stores and restaurants are half empty, and this strike's economic impact could, in fact, have ripples nationwide. Coming up, we'll have live reports from all across the city. Then, is the U.S. winning the war on terror but taking away American civil rights in the process? We'll get into that debate.
Also ahead, the dangers that lurk on the internet for your children. More than 14 million Americans have web cameras attached to their computers. They can certainly be fun for the whole family. But coming up, we'll meet a teenager who was drawn into the seedy world of child pornography instead. His story is coming up, plus important advice for parents on all of this. Then a reunion that will really amaze you. We'll meet a mother and son who just saw each other for the first time since the boy was kidnapped by his father as a baby 13 years ago. Plus, pining away for Martha Stewart will show us how to make some beautiful tinsel trees for the holidays, and Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20 will light our fire with a holiday song, which should be fun.
Looking forward to that. But first, day 2 of the transit strike here in New York. Michael Bloomberg is the mayor of New York City. Mr. Mayor, good morning.
Good morning, Katie.
I know that on Tuesday you said the effect of the strike on the local 05. Now with more on the strike, here's David.
Katie, thanks. NBC's Lester Holt is on a water taxi on the East River this morning between Queens and Manhattan. Lester, good morning. What are you finding there?
David, good morning. We just docked. This is one of the extra ferries the New York Water Taxi has put into service here, crossing between Queens and Manhattan. We just pulled up on the East River side, and the folks are about to get up. Let me take you outside and show you where we are. We've crossed again from Queens, the East River, and we're at East 34th Street. This crossing takes only about 4 minutes, but short, and no commute right now is measured in minutes in this city. But keep in mind, the folks who are about to walk past me have only found one leg here, a very arduous journey. Many of them have to walk miles from here to get to where they are going. For a second day, New Yorkers will have to be creative to get to work. Be back in court today. The judge is considering actually fining the union leaders for contempt of court. David, back to you.
Lester Holt this morning, thanks very much, and certainly hope the mayor is right and this can be wrapped up within just a few days.
Yeah, it is really a difficult situation. Right. Anyway, now let's get the rest of the morning's top stories. For that, I think my chair must be much higher than yours today. Yeah, because I'm like the same height as you are. Anyway, we're going to turn to Natalie Morales, who's filling in for Ann Curry this morning, and apparently Natalie got the teal memo.
I think so.
Good
exactly.
morning.
Good morning to you, Katie and David, and good morning, everyone. The trial of Saddam Hussein resumed today in Baghdad, and unlike 2 weeks ago when he chose to